This is going to be a review of the new Lumix G X lens, the 12-135 F2.8, which features image stabilization. And of course, this is a 35 equivalent of a 24 to 70 millimeter lens. I have been waiting for this lens for quite a while, and I'm so glad it has arrived. This will be a review of this new lens from Panasonic. As you can see, it is a small, lightweight lens that looks good on the GH2. It also will extend its barrel when you zoom to 35 millimeters. Okay, this is the 12 to 35 with image stabilization. I'm just shooting around my backyard outside. I am shooting outdoors at F2.8, zoomed all the way in at 35 millimeters. I'm using a neutral density filter to get the exposure right. As you can see, at 35 millimeters I can get relatively low depth of field. That requires me to refocus when I move. Here's another shot at 35 millimeters with the neutral density at F2.8. And now I'm going to zoom out. I don't believe the exposure changed at all. So I'm zooming back in. To say, I'm not seeing any exposure change in the viewfinder. As I say, the autofocus is pretty good. Right now I'm about the distance I would be from someone if I was interviewing them. This is at 35 millimeters. And as you can see, there is some depth. And if I pull out, you'll see that it's quite wide. Again, I'm using a neutral density filter, and now I'm zooming in. Okay, this is the me holding the camera, and now I'm going to zoom out, and you can see the depth of field and what it looks like if you're looking at somebody. This is Heidi's new garden, and she put this netting on here to try to keep the deer out. And I'm going to pan down and refocus. The lens focus is pretty close. This is as close as this will focus. And I had to pull the focus quite a bit to refocus. Here's some more shots of just general stuff shot handheld. This is at f8. Again at f8. Now at 2.8. This is handheld at 35 millimeters in low light in our garage. This is inside in the garage as well, and you can see it's also low light. I'm shooting at 2.8. Everything I've been shooting with has been at 2.8. I think the image stabilizer works quite well. So if I zoom in, I think it looks pretty good. I mean, that's almost all the way in. That is all the way in. The other interesting thing is, as you can see here, it seems to maintain focus a bit when you do zoom. So I was very concerned about that, but it seems to be maintaining focus. This shot was shot with the new lens the 12 to 35 from Panasonic. And I hope you enjoyed my review. You can check out my other reviews at frugalfilmmakers.com.